Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks, and today we're talking about the Tesla stock. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Elon Musk's company, Tesla, has been on quite the tear lately, seeing some tremendous growth. So today we're going to take a look at some of the news behind that growth, plus of course how analysts Wall Street are weighing in, as the Tesla stock is always widely divided, so a lot of interesting opinions there. Just before we get into all that, if you're wanting to unlock some fantastic research tools on the TipRanks platform, you can now get 1 year for free when you sign up for a 3-year plan. Links will be in the description down below. Now let's get right into the Tesla stock. Trading under the ticker TSLA, the stock is priced at about $263 per share. Now, they did see some declines here near the end of 2022, but in 2023, they've been climbing their way back up. Year to date, the stock is up 141%, and they've seen growth of 50% in just the last month. But did the Tesla stock finally hit their peak? The stock has been climbing back over this past day. That dip in price seems to have been sparked by an analyst at Barclays who downgraded their rating. They think the Tesla stock's growth run is over. While the analyst did actually increase their price target from 220 to 260, they did reflect on the remarkable surge in Tesla's share price within a month. They adopted a cautious stance on Tesla's immediate future, anticipating that potential vehicle price cuts could affect profit margins and earnings. But they do see them as a long-term frontrunner in the EV industry. Now, there have been a number of factors surrounding Tesla's growth lately. One of them has to do with their charging stations. With over 45,000 superchargers, Tesla owns the largest global fast charging system in the world. And major car manufacturers want to take advantage of that. In the last few weeks, both GM and Ford have signed on to use Tesla's charging network. Both GM and Ford will begin installing a charging point used by Tesla, known as NACS, instead of the current industry standard CCS, in their EVs starting in 2025. It was also announced today that Rivian Automotive would also be embracing the NACS charging port. This move, of course, marks Rivian as another high-profile adopter of Tesla's charging technology that is rapidly becoming the industry standard. And further supporting Tesla's charging stations as the upcoming standard, we have the state of Texas. Texas announced just today that they would require electric vehicle charging companies to include both Tesla's standard as well as the nationally recognized CCS if they want to be a part of a state program to electrify highways using federal dollars. The U.S. Department of Transportation earlier said this year that charging companies must provide the CCS to be eligible for up to $7.5 billion in federal funding. But the Federal Highway Administration on Tuesday acknowledged that the industry was rapidly evolving and that the policy is always under review. So it won't be surprising if we soon see other states start to follow suit and really cement Tesla as the industry standard for charging. And of course, that would be a massive business opportunity for the company. Moving on to another piece of recent news surrounding the Tesla stock, that was Elon Musk's comments regarding setting up business in India. After meeting with India's Prime Minister, Elon Musk said he was confident that Tesla will move into India as soon as humanly possible, and that hopefully we'll be able to announce something in the not-too-distant future. Their meeting looks to have given another boost to India's chances of being the location for Tesla's next factory, and that could be announced by the end of this year. Now, the Tesla stock is well loved among retail investors. In fact, it is held by over 18% of all smart investor portfolios on TipRanks site, and 35% of top investors hold the stock, and we've seen an increase of that over the last 30 days. We've also seen hedge fund activity increase by over 1,600,000 shares last quarter, and of course, one of those being well-known Tesla bull Cathie Wood. Her ARK Invest Management added another 17% to their holdings, bringing it to above $1.1 billion. But the Tesla stock has always been quite polarizing on Wall Street. It seems that analysts either love or hate the stock, which would be why the Tesla stock currently comes in as a moderate buy, and you can almost see the split ratings here. We have 15 buys and then 11 holds and 4 sells. We have a wide range of price targets from a low of $85 to a high of $335. Now today we can see that downgrade from Dan Levy at Barclays to the hold, but just before that we did have a buy rating come in from Piper Sandler, saying that Tesla benefits from China's fake EV sales. Then we also have a very bearish rating from Bernstein, a sell with a downside of 42%. But just after that, we do have a buy rating from RBC Capital, who's a strong believer in robo-taxis. Morgan Stanley does have a buy rating, but with a price target that's already been exceeded. Here we have a couple other buy ratings, including a long-term Tesla bull with Dan Ives. He said that this reminds him of when the street started to realize the margin story and valuation at Amazon. So a lot of very different opinions there. Of course, Tesla has exciting opportunities on all fronts, so not only the electric vehicle side in charging, but also AI and solar power as well. Tesla just made its return to the S&P 500 ESG index as well. They were able to return to the Sustainable Investing Focused Market Index after adding some environmental disclosures. Of course, you guys know I always want to hear your opinions on these stocks. After all this fantastic growth, do you think Tesla still has more room to climb, or are things going to cool off from here? Let me know your opinions in the comments down below. And of course, please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, just keeping you up to date with what's going on, providing some information and entertainment. Please make sure you're always doing your own research and due diligence before making any investment decision. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and you're subscribed to the channel as well. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.